back at it again, and we checked out a video yesterday of some students at ASU. Well, I guess depending on when you watch this video, I probably should say the date. We checked out a video on August 19th that was highlighting some ASU college students in a multicultural room who were angry. They were black students who were angry at white students for being in the room and having a Police Lives Matter sticker on one of their laptops, and I guess something negative about Joe Biden was on one of their shirts as well. So they yelled at the white students and told them that basically that they had to leave, and there was this whole ordeal. I'll try to remember to link the video up top if I forget, which I probably am. Remind me in the comment section. When I read back through the comment section, I'll remember to link it up top. So there should be something popping up top, depending on when you're watching this video, so you can watch the first video. But apparently this is a response to that video obviously going viral, but then also I guess the college didn't do what the black students wanted the college to do. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Thank you guys for all of the continued love and support. And with all that being said, let's dive in.
On September 23rd, hateful and racist symbology invaded our multicultural center on ASU's Tempe campus and made the center unsafe for BIPOC students who were trying to study. The two white men, both students, displayed a Police Lives Matter sticker, a Bass Pro hat, a Chick-fil-A cup, and an
A Bass Pro hat? So that's negative?
Matter sticker, a Bass Pro hat, a Chick-fil-A cup, and an
What is wrong with Chick-fil-A?
Anti-Biden t-shirt.
Or anti-Biden. They coming at I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Chick-fil-A, you know. I personally never intentionally gone to Chick-fil-A to eat something. I have eaten Chick-fil-A, but it's been like, hey, yo, man, hey, you gotta try this at Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwich or whatever. These what do you got? Waffle fries, man, you gotta try these. Just, you know, to each his own. But yeah, what's wrong with Chick-fil-A?
The Police Lives Matter sticker was on one of the white man's laptop, which was clearly directed towards a black woman who was leading the black study tables across from him, as the boys chose to sit across from the black study tables. The boys made the space uncomfortable with their nonverbal aggressive gestures directed towards the black woman. The students called for help from ASU, but no one came for over 30 minutes. So we were forced to confront these men by ourselves.
After this incident, we received thousands of death and threats on our personal Instagram, Facebook.
Are they reading off something? They keep looking like, can y'all see? Yeah, you can see my cursor. They keep looking like over here to the right. Well, to their left. If they're looking at the screen, it's their left. But to our right, they keep looking over here. Like even her eyes are looking down over here somewhere. And then even when she's talking, she like glances over here. Like somebody wrote like a whole statement for them to say, like, when there's a situation that goes down, well, maybe I don't know. Maybe there's more political correctness that he's like. I'm just gonna say what happened. Like I don't need a written statement to read off of. Like, hey, this is what went down. This is how it went down. This is what I would like to happen about, you know, what went down, and there it is. I don't know. I just find it kind of weird. I need to read
Twitter and email accounts. It's been more than 2 months since the incident.
Hold on.
An email account.
Interesting.
It's been.
And she put their faces on the thing.
Been more than 2 months since the incident. And Zara and I received.
ASU was aware of how we were getting doxxed and suffering psychological and emotional violence by white supremacists from across the country, but it still did not protect us. Instead, they launched an investigation against us, and we had to mobilize the community to protect ourselves from being kicked out by the institution. ASU's investigation found us guilty of interfering with university activities. Dear white people, aka ASU,
you openly discriminated against us on November 16th when you handed down your decision.
What type of corny, scripted, dear white people?
From your racially biased 16th when you handed down your decision from your racist,
aka ASU.
You openly discriminated against us on November 16th when you handed down your decision from your racially biased investigation.
All right, take him to court. See how that works out for you. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Take him to court. Since you believe this, take him to court. Try it.
We are being persecuted for defending our multicultural center from racism and sexism. You gave us two punishments. The first one was a warning, and the second one was to write a 3-page paper.
Which you should be used to by now. You're in college, so that should be nothing. 3 pages. Come on, son. We've done that a million times. We did that in high school.
Next time when we talk with white people about race and society, we will be civil.
Which you should be. You should be able to have a conversation without yelling and screaming at folks. That's not an outlandish statement. You need to show people respect, regardless of their skin color. If you want respect as a black person, you give respect. If you dish out disrespect, you're going to get that in return. You don't just get to disrespect people and, oh, I'm black, so you can't say anything bad about me. You can't say anything, especially if you're white. Well, if you disrespect a white person, guess who's going to disrespect you back? It's common sense. This stuff is
This video is in fulfillment of our educational intervention. We're going to give ASU an educational intervention on why telling students of color at ASU to be more civil in the face of white supremacy and neo-Nazism on this campus.
Quit using these buzzwords.
Is actually violent.
ASU is a violent place. Just like
okay, why do you want to go back?
Last week, there was an
Why do you want to stay there?
Islamophobic attack at ASU in which pages from Quran Majid, the holiest book for Muslims, were ripped apart and burnt for Muslim students to find in the interfaith room. The interfaith room is the only place on campus where Muslim students are told they should pray in. Meanwhile, there are multiple small rooms in the Multicultural Center at ASU Tempe that Muslim women.
Hold on. Let's run along with her story. Let's say she's not lying. Let's say somebody did tear up the book and whatever in the holy place. You know, no disrespect. Let's say somebody did tear it up. How do you know that wasn't staged? Do we know who did it? So how can you call it a attack if you don't know who did it? How do you know somebody didn't stage that to rile up people? I'm just asking. I feel like that's a genuine question, right? It could have been staged. Could it be someone who has terrible intentions? Yeah. But even if, and this is my opinion, you guys can let me know how you feel in the comment section. Even if someone had bad intentions when they did that, right? They wanted to disrespect folks. That's not violent. It isn't. Is it wrong? Yes. It is wrong. It's disrespectful. Like, I think we can all agree on that across the board. You know, whatever religion, you know, you follow or choose to believe, you know, you came in, you saw someone had tore up, you know, your scriptures or whatever the case is, you're going to feel disrespected. Like, man, hey, sheesh. But that's not violent. It's being disrespectful. There's a difference. I'm just saying. Do y'all agree? Let me know in the comment section. This stuff is crazy. Yes.
Who are looking for a private place to pray in are locked out of. We are told the reason that Muslim women cannot use those small spaces to pray in is because it would not be equal.
You see, this is the problem. ASU does not understand the difference between equity and equality, and ASU refuses to center the most marginalized. In addition to that hate crime,
that's something else that I keep hearing them say from yesterday's video, and now they're mentioning it now. You are not centered. These weird statements people use these days.
To center the most marginalized. In addition to that hate crime, around October 31st, another hate crime happened at ASU, Tempe, where anti-Semitism flyers littered the campus. These flyers had an ASU registered student club, the College Republicans United, and ASU flyers littered the campus. These flyers had an ASU registered student club, the College Republicans United, on the flyer. This is the same club that raised money for Kyle Rittenhouse. And these are just the attacks that have happened since our own viral incident on September 23rd. This tells you a little bit about the type of environment, the toxic place that ASU wants us to be civil in.
I have come to MLK's conclusion that I have integrated my people into a burning building. ASU is on fire. For years, ASU has refused to put out a statement condemning white supremacy after being used as a recruiting ground for Nazis, breeding the culture of hate on this campus. They claim it is because
She said that's been going on for years, so why is she still at the campus and fighting to stay there? Come on. You're not making any sense.
And yet we, students of color, are here being punished for our free speech. I am being punished for being too black, too proud, too loud, and unapologetic.
Oh my goodness. So people are cheering for this.
For not adopting respectability politics. But I don't need respectability politics. I am a Ford Fellow appointed by President Pro himself to the African American Advisory Council. I achieved all this while refusing to tone down my blackness to make white people feel more comfortable.
Refusing to tone down your blackness to make what does that even mean? What is toning down your blackness mean? Are you trying to say all black people are loud and obnoxious? Is that what you're saying? This stuff is just
has been infiltrated by Trump supporters, and ASU is telling us there's nothing we can do. ASU refuses to protect students of color, and the world needs to know how they treat us here on this campus when we push to make it a better place for all.
When you push to make it a better place for all, it sounds like you want to make a better place for yourself. I'm done watching. I legitimately can't watch any more of this. I'm losing brain cells listening to this crap. I mean, reading off of a written statement that was completely trash. And listen, I don't want to be disrespectful, but this is just me speaking. I just get so frustrated hearing and seeing stuff like this where people keep using all of these buzzwords, centered, fighting for equality for all. You had zero equality for all concern when you were yelling at the two white gentlemen. You care about equality for yourself. As a matter of fact, no, you don't want equality. You want privilege, extra privileges for yourself. That's why you want your own room. You know, the MLK guy that you referenced at the beginning of your speech, he wanted to end segregation, not go back to it. He said judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. You had no clue what the content of those two white gentlemen's character was. All you cared about was their skin color. So how are you going to reference some... Oh, man. Anyway, I'll leave the original link to the video in the description box below. If y'all want to go watch it for yourself and lose some brain cells, have at it, please. Because that is just, oh man, what is this world coming to? You know, like, can we? Are y'all as frustrated as I am watching that? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. I'm out.